My name is Riet DAK, born in June 26, 1983 in Gambella region, district of Itang, village Puldang. It's a nice village, no mountains. It's a plain territory. We have big palm trees around, swamp, lakes, Barrow River. It's a good environment. It's where we go fishing as well. The culture where I come from, the living status is like level for everyone. Pastoralist community. You have cows. It's the same cow that you have, that guy has. It's the same wife that you have. It's the same farm that you have. It's the same river that everyone goes fishing. That is subsistence sort of life. I came to Addis Ababa in 1996 for the first time. I was 13. Two of my brothers live in the United States, Minnesota, and they wanted to talk to me over the phone. Well, it was a big city, amazing, too many cars, difficult to cross the road. The population of Addis Ababa in 1996 didn't know much about the other ethnic groups, especially the young boys. You walk on the street, you get mocked at. I mean, you are considered a foreigner. Wherever you come from, you would be called with different names. And that kind of attitude does not exist in Gambella. You cannot have the small children running after you and kind of mocking you, calling you with different names. Lema, lema, lema. And then I asked people I know here in Addis, and I said, what does it mean? They say, it's just a name. And how can they attach such a name to me? Because I'm not. I was like, okay, that's the name that they call everybody. That look a little bit darker. And that has come from a different location. Sometimes they can use the term Ghana, Ghana. So it happens also. Or Jumbo, Jumbo, something like that. That was really a negative impression that I got from the young boys on the street who were, you know, polishing shoes, and those who were selling this peanuts and so on. Then my questions that I had in the mind were answered later. Why are these children on the street insulting everyone or mocking everyone who looks different, and they are left doing that, or they are not being stopped from doing that? And I say and I was told some of them don't even have parents. They have come from different locations. Some of them just clean shoes. Some of them are, you know, underage children who are just working on the street to survive. So no one controls them. Then I understand the reason behind much more that, okay, it's not just a matter of parents taking care of their children. These kids themselves have no parents to look after them. So it changed my perception. I joined the police college in January 2003. There is no much variation in treating one student compared to the other. So it was good.
በጣም ጥሩ ልጅ ነው እስቲ እስካሁን ድረስ እኔና በኔና በሱ መካከል ያባትና የልጅ ግንኙነት ነው ያለው በጣም መወደው ልጅ ነው
And one of the reasons why I joined Ethiopian Police College was that Gambella is known to be very hostile. There's a lot of ethnic fighting. So to at least engage yourself in such things, to try to make a secure environment, that's why I opted to be trained or educated as a police officer for 2 years. When I'm engaging with people in Amharic, discussing with them in Amharic, and they still ask me, where am I from or what is my nationality, I feel a bit embarrassed. Especially with the degree of fluency that you have, you can be judged whether you have learned this Amharic within the country or you are a foreigner. So when I'm speaking in English, if someone has approached me and they've started talking to me in English, I'll continue speaking in English. If they ask me where I'm from, In that sense, I don't mind, because I may look a bit like a Kenyan or Ugandan or maybe a Senegalese, as they presume, so it doesn't matter. So I have two reactions to it. When I'm being asked where I'm from, while I'm speaking Amharic, I feel like, okay, you don't know what Ethiopia is all about. If I'm speaking to you in Amharic and you still ask me where I'm from, you should have at least think, okay, this person could be from the south or the west, and there are those ethnic groups, over 50, who are in the west and south, who do speak Amharic and who are Ethiopians. My uncle is married to Amhara, if I can speak ethnically. My cousins, they are half Amhara, half Nuer from Gambella. Apart from bloodlines or blood relations, I also have friends from here, those we learned together in high school, because I studied high school here in Addis. It's diverse. Sometimes you cannot fully understand it. It seems like each group of Ethiopian people is locked somewhere, and there's less to bring them together. Apart from the flags that we fly all around in the territory, I think there is a need to have a regular program, either through, not just only by television, also through radios and broadcastings. There is a need to have a mechanism, at least to work on that, because you can forget as well where you're from. But on top of that, apart from knowing, it's tolerance also, which is very important. You may know that this person is from this part of this country, but in addition to that also, you have to be accepting and tolerating. When you know, you have to show that it's one country. You don't have to look at yourselves like, okay, this person is from there and I'm from here, and therefore we are parallel. It should be like we are one. So for me, I look at everything that I've done in life as an achievement. I don't have a limit there that I've succeeded in this, so I've achieved this, and then there is one more to go. It's like walking and walking. Reading from the past in history, when it comes to wars or battles, I think all these ethnic groups in Ethiopia, no matter where they are, they find themselves together. Well, I failed one time because I planned in January this year to go to this National Theatre and then acquaint myself with how acting is, but I didn't make it. Well, that dream is not dead yet.
ካፒታሊስቱ ለየቅል ነው የሚሉት
በዛ በላይ ቤትም ሶሻሊስት ተብሎ ክፍፍል እኔ እኮ እዚህ ብቻ አለ ችግር መስሎኝ ነበር
እንደኔ ከሶሻሊስቱ የካፒታሊስቱ ይሻላል
Ethiopia for me is a country. It is a country with a larger population in Africa. It is a country with a history. And if you are a proud man, I think it is good to attach yourself to such a country so much that you can have a very good history. Ethiopia for me is victorious, good athletes. It's victory, battle, running battle. And we are coming to acting battles. We are coming to democracy. We are going on so about the natural resources. Hunt for those, infrastructure ongoing, media is booming. I think we are on a good track.